Hey guys, Nthefastlane here. So I've been quite a bit busy lately, working on a bunch of projects. This camper over here, I'm working on this Canadian EG hatchback. Over here, got the scooter, and I'm going to be getting back to the Civic. So this is the state of the Civic. Intercooler, I built this bottom steel pipe with the intercooler. I'm going to end up later doing some kind of Reese's hookup where I can tow it. So that's where the Civic's at. I got some videos coming up on this scooter, how to change out all these lights. I did a HID conversion on it. There's a HID bulb in there. Rectifier video, stuff like that. Over here, got the 92 EG hatchback. It's a Canadian hatch. Basically, it had a new swap in it, and it lost oil pressure. It's a D15 B7, and what happened? I haven't quite looked into it yet, but I'm pretty sure what happened was something got in the pickup and clogged up, and it lost oil pressure. So the whole engine is completely seized. I'm going to be dropping, this is a D15 B7 non-VTEC OBD1, and I'm going to be dropping in a D17, or not D17, a D16 Y7 block with a Z6 head. And I'll be wiring in the VTEC. Basically, it's two wires, I believe A4, A6 or A8, one of the two, back to the ECU pinout, and that'll engage VTEC. So it's pretty clean, but yeah, here it is right here, Canadian hatchback. So in the process of trying to get this engine out, my cherry picker long ram jack 8-ton went out on me. So I'll probably have a video on how to rebuild this. I ordered the rebuild kit, hopefully it's the right one, from Torin, and I think it cost me like $5 and change, maybe $6, $7, something like that. But that was shipped, so I don't know if that's the top ring, the bottom, but the lady on the phone said it's the entire build, so we'll see. If not, I already ordered a new long ram jack 8-ton, so I'll be putting that back on. But yeah, everything's been holding me up a little bit. As for the camper, pretty much held off on it right now. I gotta order a upper AC bracket for the top over here because it slouched a little. Once I get that bolted in, I'm gonna go ahead and roll on some Grizzly Grip bed liner, and it'll harden it up real good, and then pretty much just need the seal around it, and that's it. Then the camper's ready to go. I gotta get a cover for it. I'm also doing a hard start kit with the AC unit, hard start, and a timer. So basically it won't put an extreme load right off the jump on the generator, and the generator will be able to power the AC and everything in the pretty much the camper. What I'm going to be using for the generator is the Ryobi, the Ryobi 2300. It's the new Bluetooth one. I got it on order. I got a bunch of stuff coming. Probably waiting for like 15 things in the mail. But I'm going to show you guys. I'll do the hard start kit for a lot of folks that are using these campers and stuff. But I'll be able to run this whole camper off just one 2300 watt starting watt and then 1800 continuous watts generator. I mean, it's pretty cool. The Honda, I was thinking about getting the 2000. I think it's the 2000 UI Honda or IU, one of the two. It's about $1,000. This was, I got it for $579 shipped. It's $599 at Home Depot, but it's a really good generator from one of the reviews I've been reading on, and they had a 2200 model, but this one is 53 decibels, and the Honda, off the top of my head, it's 59 decibels, so this is actually quieter than the Honda. Unbelievable. It's 80 cc, and I believe the Honda is like a 98.6 cc. So everybody goes with Honda, but I'm going to give the Ryobi a shot and see how it does. So back to the Honda. Yeah, it's a fun little car, but I want to make some money, so I'm actually going to sell it. I figured if I do the VTEC conversion, a lot of people will jump on it. I had a lot of offers, or it had a lot of offers when it was first sold, but ended up seizing up. It wasn't too fun. But I left the transmission in there. If a lot of you guys are doing this swap, To sometimes leaving the transmission in there is a big advantage. I left the transmission in there. One, I didn't want to have to change out all the transmission fluid, and two, drive axles had to get pulled out, and then you got to pull the tires off and all that. But I didn't pull any of that off, just pretty much bolted it. Now if you're going to do this and you don't want to hit the sidewall over here to pull this out, you're basically, what you're going to want to do is take off the alternator. I didn't, made it a little more difficult. Take off the alternator, and you can leave probably the power steering bracket right here on, but it's going to touch just a little bit on this, so you're going to want to get more of the pull upward and have this side kind of drop down. Then you can kind of pull it forward and sneak it straight up and out. It's fairly easy. When I go to install the new one, I probably won't have the bracket or the alternator, so power steering bracket or AC bracket, one of the two. So I'll probably install it like that and then just put it on afterwards. But other than that, I mean, this is it's not too bad. It's got somebody did something with these fenders over here. It's not my style. I'm probably gonna go ahead and cut them back out and re-weld them and paint them, but they did some kind of induction thing, and I think it looks horrible. It also had some issues with the dome lights. The dome lights weren't coming on for the gauges, and I did a how-to video on that. I'll be uploading that too later. What else did I do? I didn't do a video of the steering column. Basically, someone stuck the wrong pitch nut on there and stripped all the threads on the steering column. So the steering wheel was all wobbling around and everything. So I took the steering wheel off, airbag and everything, and re-dyed the steering column, and then put the proper pitch thread nut on there. So that was done. What else did I do? Oh yeah, the radiator fan. They had, I don't know if you can see this. I'll see if I can't get you to see it. I got all kinds of stuff going on in the shop right now. So it's got the HX rims, makes it really light. Had a carbon fiber hood. I pulled it off, and a carbon fiber wing. Basically, it's got some LS seats in here, and it's got a B&M short shift, short throw. See if I can't get the light. If you look right here, they put a switch on this thing. If you look at this switch right here, this basically controls the radiator fan. Now, a lot of people, the previous motor before this motor, actually everybody would forget to turn that switch on and start overheating. So I went ahead and wired it in properly. That was ridiculous. But other than that, it's pretty clean hatchback. Not too bad. A lot of fun to drive. Thing's gutted. I mean, completely gutted. Let me see if I can't pop this trunk. You can see right here, it's all gutted. There's a front bumper. I had to do that Reese's hookup. I fixed this trunk. The lid didn't work. But yeah, this guy completely gutted. Practically weighs nothing. Oh yeah, the other video I did on it was, none of these videos are uploaded yet, but the main relay, it's right underneath the driver's side passenger foot. If you look, well, not passenger foot, but your left foot, right there's the plug hanging down. And this basically, it wouldn't start. It would just sit there and crank, but it wouldn't get any fuel. It had spark. So I went and did a how-to video on how to repair those main relays. It's a very common problem with 92 all the way to 2000 Honda Civics. So as you can see, I got a lot of projects going on and just trying to get them all done. I still got to work on my S10. I get it ready for when I go up north down the road. That's why I'm trying to finish this camper. But it needs some brake work and probably just a coolant flush and oil change, and just look at the other little things that probably need, cosmetic things that need fixed. But other than that, I mean, I've just been working like crazy. Not only that, I work on my website a lot. So I don't know if a lot of people are aware of, but Amazon made an announcement October 27th they're shutting down their A store. So I gotta go, or I have been going back to all of my videos, and I make shopping carts for all of you guys, so it's easy access. So if I have a tool, if let's say I have a Ryobi or a Cobalt Impact or any kind of tool, that's in the shopping cart under the video. All the parts that are in the video that I use in the video for repair and stuff, that's in there, so you don't got to search around. It's the exact part. I literally hand pick them and hand add them to my website and my links myself. I build my website myself, so I have to go back and do like 10 to 20,000 links, probably more than that, but I'm just running off the top of my head. I have jewelry, I have apparel, I have every video has like 20 or 30, sometimes 100 products. I have a Honda B series, D series, F series, H series, K series, engine parts, full builds, like 200 parts per category. So I have to go through all that and redo all of that. So I'm trying to juggle all that, plus I'm filming. I probably have 30 to 40 videos on standby. So it's just a lot of work. I'm trying to juggle that, plus I do computer repair, so I'm doing that too. So like one guy trying to do like 10 jobs. But I'll be getting the videos up. I got them all on my hard drives. I actually had one laptop kind of crap out on me, so I had to recover a lot of data from it. That was my better laptop. I still have 3 laptops on standby and a backup drive. So all the videos, I'm going to be getting to them. I'm just trying to get this car done, get it sold. Get finishing on the camper and film stuff in the process, edit it, and work on my website all on the same day. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe, guys.